back against OD in the safe lane. Like they're probably if it was a with BB, they would have probably put the OD in the safe lane, and then BB cannot do anything against it. So I think that's why they did it.
Team pick.
Well,
Either going to be
Beastmaster,
banned away by TnC, Beastmaster by MVP.
Beastmaster is a good counter against Sven because Roar goes through the BKB and then Roar slows the Sven, so it's pretty a smart ban.
Heroes left for Sam H.
I know he
10
plays a lot
seconds
of
remaining.
offlane Quap as well, but
5 seconds remaining.
this might not be the best game for it. Because
Reserve
the
time.
Quap generally is not used more, and they used to use it a lot with the Drone Ranger, but Drone Ranger is not there. He is also famous for Fury, which is banned, and I don't know.
Tidepenner and
Maybe
Darkseer still in the pool. Do you think MVP Phoenix is likely to take either one of those?
Darkseer is probably gonna take him by MVP Phoenix. And Bork plays both of the heroes really well. He likes both the heroes. For TnC, I don't think I have seen them use much Darkseer or the Tidehunter, so curious what they pick.
Chanter's not. Yeah. Phoenix first thing. But yeah, not a whole left on the table here for Sam H to play aggressive with, but there's an offlaner.
Turn to pick.
Definitely can play aggressive, the Slardar. I have to say, Sam H is one of the more entertaining offlaners that I've seen in a while. He goes in, man. He goes in.
Well, like Slaughter, like I know TnC used to be really good with this hero, and then Slaughter didn't really get nerfed. But the thing is, like you pick Sven against Slaughter to counter the Slaughter, and then kind of shows the
seconds remaining.
limitation of the TnC hero pool. Yes.
5 seconds remaining.
They're not at the same time, like Tidehunter and Darkseer are not so great with
Reserve time.
TnC right now in the as far as the hero positions. Darkseer being picked up by MVP Phoenix.
Alright, pretty good call. Here, Earth Spirits. Vacuum mixed with the Sven stun and so the EMP.
Oh, they're using the OD safe lane and then just Juggernaut mid against Invoker. Actually, if I were MVP Phoenix, I would say like I would just go mid with safe lane with Invoker or Spirit, or potentially Darkseer and Earth Spirit dual off lane to harass because Chan's gonna be in the jungle, and Sven and Wiz can deal with Juggernaut really well, I think.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, and then Invoker would match up really well one-on-one against the Slardar.
5 seconds remaining.
And yeah, once again, if goes extra Invoker, you can certain stuff, but seeing the MP's item build, MP is the one who's it right now.
Prepare for battle.
Alright, matchup against Juggernaut, who has already gotten the Poor Man's Shield plus Fairy Fire and will be
And
for
then,
an early smoke up.
I think if OD leads with the Astral Imprisonment followed up by the Slaughter Stun, it's a guaranteed kill.
Try and get a quick mid ward up. Looks. Oh. Hey, they're gonna cut across here. No, they're gonna go for MP. That is definitely a surprise smoke. MP was not expecting that one at all. Be a quick first blood to TnC's favor.
Wow, how did that work?
I have no idea,
30
but
seconds to battle.
themselves some quick golds. Pretty necessary. The Slardar will be able to have boots pretty quickly, and the regen situation is pretty interesting because the Chen went wards boots first. Winter G over here, the only bit of tangos that they had between the two supports in the mid laner. Presuming he's going to give some of his tangos to Teehee. MVP Phoenix can try and battle it out. Probably going to go for the Stormhammer stun
battle
and try and pick
begins.
up the bounty rune, or not. They back themselves away. That's a bounty rune pickup on both sides. TnC, very excellent start for them now.
Very smart choice. Our Devour is gonna win the room fight no matter what because of the Astra imprisonment, and they smartly take the both throughs. And because MP is starting without a bounty rune, he's gonna suffer pretty much a lot against Juggernaut.
Teehee will be able to pick up pretty fast healing ward if he needs it. Bottom lane, they're going to try and go on Sam H, who's already got his boots. Slow him down with the tether. Gonna hit him with the slow. Still staying ahead of him. Sam H finally throws out the stun. Seemed like forever until it finally went down, but should be good now. Takes a lot of damage in the process, though. He'll be forced to use his healing salve, which is exactly what MVP Phoenix wanted out of this.
Play a lot of Invoker. If Invoker goes Vex against Juggernaut, he doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with you. I think
He needs to go Exert, I think.
will at the very least have higher impact on the side lanes. Rev is not quite able to pick up his level 2. The OD was able to get 2 denies, so no fast level there for Rev. Looks like he's going to try and pull the hard camp, but that'll probably be blocked up at the bench.
And Forrest's not gonna have so much hard time in this off lane, though he can get so much. But at the same time, he can get easily killed if he surges and then gets Astra imprisoned. Surge is gonna wear off, and he's just gonna get right click to the S. But like as long as he pushes out all the waves all the time and safely farms, like he should be okay in this lane. I like this concept of a PL mid or Juggernaut mid when they have an Earth Spirit. This happens a lot in the Chinese rank where they pick PL or PL against Bounty Hunter and Earth Spirit if opponent has it. Play aggressive all the time and then just make sure you save the doppelganger and like get out and stuff like that. And similar for the Juggernaut, he can just spin out of the problem all the time.
Go! Satyr Tormentor making its way to the bottom lane to help out Sam H against this harassment duo of the Earth Spirit and Wisp.
Smart control by Satyr and then bringing back the 2 creeps. And P is actually going for the X. Again.
I guess we'll see how it goes for him. He already making the most of the limited shared regen that he had. One of his Ironwood branches.
Interesting, like AU still hasn't planted a single ward on. He's carrying the 2 observer ward right now. Maybe he didn't have enough time to use it, I guess.
I mean, if I imagine if they're rotating for runes... Oh, Jesus. QL actually dropping pretty low at the bottom lane. If they're rotating for the runes, rather, every 2 minutes, and then they know the Earth Spirit's always bottom, they don't really have to worry about early vision, I guess. Get to that. 2-minute rune is going to be a bounty. Arcane rune up at the top lane. So the pause comes out.
I think after the patch there are like some problems with auto attack with the creeps and so on. Like I had that kind of problem, and I think that's what he's having Chen right now. Those problem. 12 and 5 against 7 and 4 of EPICENTER. I think yeah, he picked this lane like knowing this matchup. I'm sure he's a master of this matchup. So.
He drafted it again.
Did they win the game?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, very smart move from Febby.
Also like to see, I watched one of their matches against Mineski was, it felt like it was a full secret style draft, where they repeatedly picked up Doom. Oh, the slow misses, Sam H should be able to get away because of that one. They kick him backwards, but gonna result in any.
Oh, the problem is, even though Chan isn't really farming, I guess, but like AUI style or like Puppy style, they would have a much higher level right now, but Chen is like just farming in the jungle, and then these two supports are just trying to deal with Slaughter right now, which he is still level 3, where Darkseer is level 4. It's gonna be kind of a problem where the supports level will kind of suffer, because IO1's really fast level 6.
Early smoke here for the Vengeance Spirit and AU's Chen.
Very
They
smart
know
rotation.
that these two supports have been trying to go on the Slaughter continuously, and they're probably going for that 4-minute rune. TnC are going to try and collide on Bevy here at the perfect time. They'll catch him in with the initial stun, follow this up. Sam H not hitting the crush, but it doesn't seem to matter. They'll be able to lock him down with the troll. Right-click him anyway. Looks like MP with a haste rune that he picked up is still going to try and get some counter kills here. Runs into AU, but on the right-hand side, QO has already been gone on. Dodged a blast there. AU is still going to go down despite missing the rolling boulder. But that was, I think, well worth it for TnC. They got a kill on Bevy, traded support for support, but it forced the rotation from MP in the process.
Well, MP can't do anything to invoke the Juggernaut, so like, I think it's a really smart idea to rotate on a play.
Dire's bottom
You don't
tower
have any
is
stacks
under
for
attack.
QO. I'm assuming he's still going to go that Helmet Dominate.
Sven usually does really well against well, not in general, because when he uses Omni Slash, he just uses the War Cry, and a lot of damages are negated. And because he goes Senjin Yasha, if he aims the Juggernaut while he spins, like you can do a lot of damage. So the hero matchup for MVP is pretty good against TnC in general, but TnC can do really well in the early laning phase, and MVP Phoenix just needs to be careful of that. And then this game can go well for MVP Phoenix. Bottom rune, they're contesting for it.
Trying to anyway. Sam H for the stun, but Dubu and MP are here. Oh, the stun's gonna miss, but they've already managed to control Sam H enough with the cold snap that he will end up going down. Bevy actually invis room. Oh, meanwhile, top lane, they've rotated over to catch Farev while he was jungling. They've got Omni Slash. This should be a free kill on Farev.
My finest work.
Nice rotations on both sides. I really like the read by TnC to collide on Bevy at the 4-minute mark on that rune. And also catching the Darkseer while he was jungling. Smart rotation.
I think MVP Phoenix can get huge advantage if Q just goes into the jungle and pulls Febby the best level 6. And after they hit level 6, they a lot of plays on the map.
MH is being fed a lot of experience with this bottom lane constantly pushing into his tower. They're trying to push him back as much as possible, but it's...
And one of the problems why this Slaughter disappeared is because it's really hard for him to farm, and he's got already 23 CS. Oh, but despite that, like he's playing really well, and then he already has level 6. I guess enough sustain items right now.
Centaur Conqueror is there to start stacking up the Ancients. We'll see if TnC has an appropriate response to it.
TnC already placed the Observer Ward ready, and they're gonna know the stack's gonna happen. Well, this sword is also very smart to shut down the Darkseer, I guess. And
I feel like you should always block the Ancient stack though. Even if you have vision, Zen just clears through it too quick.
oh, the stack is gonna be stolen by Juggernaut, and Orc's not gonna be happy. But that kind of gives a big of smoke.
It might give it away, but they might expect this ward, you know? This is typically the offlane ward, but they put that one, the other one.
This is very smart rotation.
Tornado. Missing the silence, which will allow the OT to imprison himself. I'm sure he's still gonna die, but he might actually kill Forev in the process. Oh, so close. Teehee running in. He has spin, has Omni Slash, will make sure to get that kill. Still has the spin ready to go as a fallback.
Or, I mean, Duo missed all the 3 spells there, so...
Yeah, and he missed another one, trying to go on Teehee. If they actually had the slow, they might have actually killed Teehee. In fact, they still might. Oh, barely. He knows he can go far enough. He still has the Tornado ready to go. Might try and buy some space for Dubu, or he's just going to right-click AU and say you later. Doesn't matter, though. Potential Spirit, with the turnaround, they will be able to get at least the kill on the Invoker for that Chen. That's going to be well worth it. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, they're actually going to go on a Sam H here with the Spirit. They have enough damage to be able to get that kill.
I think I heard Dubu is sick or something. That might
really?
be. Yeah. He's got an eye problem or something. I heard it in the group chat of MVP.
Oh, good.
Because I know he usually doesn't... Like, he's really good with Earth Spirit in general.
Yeah. I mean, once that hero came out, he was just like spamming it away.
I know for a fact that he played Earth Spirit to hit 7k, so...
Okay.
A long time ago when there were many 7k.
Hey, back when Earth Spirit was super OP,
Yep.
then just be a strong hero.
But when you
Definitely
could
paid
pull the
off.
hero with the third spell.
Yeah, that was...
Disgusting.
Oh, that was a frustrating time to play Dota.
It was. Levy's perfectly pinging out the...
Counter ward will reveal it as soon as down that tree. Placement there.
Solo smoke from Dubu to things happen on outward devourable. He's not level 6 yet. I don't think he can kill him. They need another people to rotate.
They're gonna try with the Ion Shell. He misses the silence
Oh.
once again. They have to relocate though. Go out on top. The kick, not even needed. He's gonna hold off and takes the last hit. They're actually gonna be able to catch AU. It looks like as well. Kiwo gonna run him down without the help of Febby as he gets surged up. Takes the Chen. Meanwhile, Dubu's dishing out a lot of damage on the TV. Gets off the spin just ahead of that Tornado. He's still going to try and run down the Vengeful Spirit, it looks like. Swap, pulling him back under tower range with the Omni Slash, plus the amplified damage. They quickly get that kill, and Winter G may still be able to get out. The Spirits takes him down, but it cost the Wisp his life. Oh, underneath the tier 1 tower, already taking some damage. Forev doesn't have much of a saving grace here. The surge is up, but it's too late to actually be able to save him as the bash came out from Sam H. Trying to body block Forev. Kick comes out from Dubu, slowing down these heroes. Forev is now going to be forced to play around the wall. It's a little bit of distance, still going to be chased down by Sam H. And they've got the spin as well. Forev not going to make it out alive. Great fight there for TnC.
It looked great for MVP Phoenix from at the beginning, but
Then went terribly wrong there.
they find this ward.
Finally, they get it. They start stacking up again.
MP is going for the Midas I guess this kind of became the standard where Invoker after, even you're a Vex Invoker, like you used to go Orchid, now, like, because the level is so important and you don't want to fall off, a lot of Invokers just go for Midas after the urn.
Smoke from the Vengeful Spirit gets an aggressive ward down, but Febby spotted the rotation, so may not actually work. They have another relocate ready to go, and that's why we're gonna see a smoke gank from Dubu and MP.
Blink Dagger picked up already, 13 minutes in. This is gonna be huge.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Brothers definitely had a great time. Lane and out. Rotations have beat off pretty damn.
Kyo uses his ult.
Farms up the triple stack. Not that much farm gain.
But this is like kind of not standard for Sven. It's like he has 3 points in Stormhammer. Especially because you're against Slaughter, you want to have 4 points in Warcry. But I guess Kyo is just doing his Kyo things.
Dire's top tower is under
Like
attack.
the S&Y build for him.
OD has finished up his Jangos as well.
Stop should be a Blink Dagger, right?
Yeah.
OD.
Blink Dagger or
Won't be seeing me around.
Atos, but it really depends on the player's preference. They might
Yes.
smoke to Roche right now.
Yeah. It's at that point though, Dubu really starts playing better at the Earth Spirit. They
Radiant's
can't
bottom
afford to
tower
miss
is under
silences
attack.
or kicks.
Dire's
the
top
Blink
tower
Dagger
is
OD.
under attack.
Oh, Blink Dagger on Juggernaut again.
Oh, nice
fast
pick
reaction.
from Dubu. Great response by him that spoils the 4-man smoke gank here from TnC. They're not going to catch anybody out of this.
And Peace finished up his Midas as well.
They're going to go straight for Roshan here. MP has backed up to complete his Midas, but it means he's going to be late for this Roshan fight.
I think they know, but I think they're late already.
Yeah.
OD's actually out of mana. Just to go back
Would've
to
been a-
base. Maybe Chen send him back? Yep.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Echo almost complete for AU.
I really like TnC where like they're giving the Aegis to Slaughter because they know he's the one gonna go into the first and start the team fight and probably gonna die.
Yeah.
Usually you give the Aegis to like Juggernaut or OD because they're usually the carry players and they want the Aegis. But yeah, I think this is the next level and like really good play from TnC.
Dire's structures are fortified.
See if it pays off the rotating up to the top lane where QO is trying to push down the tier 1. He's actually at the T bottom though.
MP is waiting there, but there's no one there.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh, some misses at mid. Could have been dead Darkseer if he landed a stun there.
Soldier's fortune.
It's coming out. They still need to address this ancient stack. They haven't blocked it since the time.
Dire's bottom
It's
tower
already
is
back
under
up
attack.
to a quad stack.
I like has a Blink Dagger, but I think he usually goes for drums and like the Battle Fury after. Kind of going a different build where he wants to evolve into team fights more with the Blink Dagger, but
Radiant's top tower
MVP is
under attack.
smartly dodging the team fights and trying to get as fat as
Radiant
possible.
structures are fortified.
He needs to be careful.
MH trying to go on MP, but doesn't actually manage to close the distance.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
He
Well,
was bringing a
meanwhile-
lot of pressure at the bottom lane.
Pet B to fall back on. Relocate out just in case.
Dire's top tower
Gonna go
is
straight to
under
the top tower, try and take that one through the back door. Sam H will be able to get the stun onto Febby. Febby, who is amped up, is probably going to be dying here towards the bottom lane. He's just going to leave QO to try and take out Sam H. Doesn't quite get that kill. And it will be Febby dying at bottom.
Oh, this is definitely worse for MVP though. They're making TnC run around and not fully utilize their Aegis timing right now.
Nice dodge there from the OD, keeps his mana intact. And will also be able to complete his Blink Dagger if he wants it. That or the Rod of Atos, but I feel like Blink is significant.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Meanwhile, AU, he's not making it out alive. Juggernaut is coming in though, and they can actually turn this one around. He does get hit by the ultimate there from Dubu, but it doesn't matter. The Omni Slash level 2 cleans up the Invoker and brings Dubu down to half health. Please slash down.
There was Arcane Rune Omni Slash as well, so the cooldown's not gonna be so long either.
Sticker. Duo, gotta be careful. You don't have a relocate out this time around. Does get bashed up. Duo falls. And the vacuum actually swapped Red back in, trying to stall up his retreat for Raven.
Febby's tether was on cooldown for 1 sec. Couldn't help Q at all.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
See this giant stack?
Radiant's
Makes it
middle
imperative
tower
for
has
TnC to try and take some control. Tier 1, start.
fallen. Radiant's bottom
Use some
tower
aggressive
is under
wards off
attack.
of this as well.
AU has a
Radiant's
Midas, so
bottom
he's gonna be
tower
pretty
has fallen.
impactful in the late game as well as a Chen. He's farming a lot and he's 150 gold away from the back as well. He doesn't have much damage other than QO now, and like Earth Spirit does a lot of AoE damage, but Chan's mech and his heal will negate a lot of that. So hopefully they can burst someone down with QO's Blink Dagger that he just picked up.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Cheers up the Wild Wing. Wild Wing at the top lane.
Orbs almost completed his mech as the Blink Dagger is also do a combo play, I guess now. With Sven stun and lead damage with Darkseer's vacuum and wall.
Yeah, they're gonna need a good initiation here because right now, either the Juggernaut or the OD or possibly both that's gonna destroy them in a team fight.
Oh,
So they
nice
need the
illusion bait.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Bo and Febby will keep out the bottom lane. While MVP Phoenix, I believe, are going for a 3-man smoke into the enemy jungle, except for the part where they don't have smoke.
Is it on cooldown? He's on cooldown for 1 minute.
All
That
those
actually
early
happens a
smoke
lot, yeah.
usage.
That actually happens a lot in we're like, oh, let's smoke, and then we just gather here and like, oh, smoke's on cooldown for another 1 minute.
Yeah. Not the cost of those early smoke rotations.
Dire's bottom tower is under
MVP
attack.
Phoenix didn't actually
Dire's
get themselves
structures
that far
are
ahead.
fortified.
A lot of
Gonna
TP.
go for the tier 2.
Radiant's top tower is
MH.
under attack. Dire's
Bevy.
bottom
Bevy
tower
needs an
is
escape.
denied.
Dagger will
Dire's
offer
middle
him the
tower
tether
is
out.
under attack.
I think Sam H still wants to go for this one. The relocate out, not in time. Bevy gonna be nailed by this crush. Now Teehee blinks straight in and stays on Bevy. He's still got a tether to the side. Actually, oh, a big hit there with a cleave. They've almost managed to finish up Sam H. Febby will jump over to the Invoker now with a kick landing on T. He's completely burned out of mana, while Sam H gets pulled back in with the Magnetize. He does end up going down and can't even get the kill on Febby. What a great turnaround there from MVP Phoenix.
Oh, sick play from Febby, baiting them in and then turning out to Volker. I thought that he was just gonna escape and tether to the Sven and escape out, but he baited it in and then it was a really good play from Febby.
They get the, no, Juggernaut actually denied the tower bottom, so. There's been one significant downside. QO about to get another big jump up in net worth with Ancient Stack he's got going on. And he can complete the BKB if he wants.
I actually don't like getting BKB so early because of the number of the charges going down. But
Okay.
yeah, but he's going just with BKB. Especially when you go, yeah.
Go ahead, sorry.
Especially when you have Width to kind of help you out. Mobile Way was also the Darkseer. I usually just prefer just Moonshard a lot of time. BKB can be wrong. AU? If Q blinks up?
Finds him.
Q was just trying to farm there, but found the hero to farm.
Goes from farming creeps to farming heroes. Juggernaut now has the Omni Slash. Febby, I don't think he's seen that yet, but if he plans on going the Ghost Scepter, he'll quickly find that that's not going to be all that operable. Juggernaut. It's still really good, though, against both OD and Jug, so well worth being.
I'll take that
Dire's
as
top
tribute.
tower is under attack.
I wonder what the Invoker will go for next. I guess just Active Scepter. I guess that's the normal item build for Chris.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
They're hunting top right now. He's just
They'll
gonna
have-
go for it.
Febby with the relocate,
Oh.
but Sam H locked on. Manages to get another crush there. Febby's relocate has stopped. QO is still going to be able to get the BKB and jump out. Febby's just trying to buy time at this point. Die eventually.
But that's also the fresh BKB used. Feel the second BKB. I don't think that's the way you want to use your first BKB, but
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
that was a really good play from Sam H though.
Boo. To make the initiation here. If so, he's got to hurry up. The tier 1's already down. QO trying to make his jump to get a stun out, but doesn't happen.
Invoker has a Ghost Scepter as well.
Scepters all around, man.
Q uses
Pop by QO, thinking he's going to be able to get a fight here, but looks like that's going to be the case, or maybe he'll get a pick off Spirit. He thinks about turning around. Oh, Winter! He's actually going to be sent back just in time. The Omni Slash straight onto QO isn't enough to kill him, but he does get pretty close. Teehee not going to be able to pursue. QO is actually going to turn things around now with the last remaining bits of his God Strength, but Teehee locks onto him almost immediately. Good relocate out there from Febby. He's going to be able to save the Sven, but Dubu's not going to be nearly as lucky. Him as well as Forev end up going down. Looks like MP's going to be caught as well. That's a 3-hero exchange. Febby
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
being the last one to die in that fight. What a bad fight. In fact, QO, oh my god, actually been caught here in the mid lane. He does not have BKB. I'm pretty sure he just straight up, maybe, blink.
Slaughter is chasing him.
Sam H, he just ran out of his sprint.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Looks like QO is away.
Just
But
straight going to
Roshan
Rosh
had just
anyway.
spawned, so TnC is still in a great position.
The OD had a fresh BKB as well, so that's why they do so much in the. There's a absolutely no control for MVP side if you turn on the BKB. They don't have any spells that goes through the BKB right now.
Farm is relatively even net worth across the board, but that's not a good sign for MVP Phoenix, I would. The Sven, I almost feel like Sven, when he's got these ancient attacks, is like Alchemist Light, you know? Just because you're expecting him to be ahead of everyone else in net worth. So if the overall net worth is even, I think it's usually not favorable for the team that has Sven.
And Slaughter is very close to BKB right now, and then he's just gonna run around in the team fight making chaos right now, so it's gonna be the worst one for MVP. Usually MVP like doesn't play this kind of playstyle, like they actually run to the team fights and they are the one who always wants to fight, but I think games against Fnatic affecting them a lot where they're playing just passive right now.
Immediate jump onto Tiki here, trying to pop him in a Aegis, but it does get saved by the imprisonment. Now Raven is going to be the target instead, does get swapped to the side. Dubu still managed to hit him with the boulder though, slowing Raven down almost enough for QO to be able to get that kill. The Magnetize is staying on Raven, it takes him again while he misses the stun. Dubu just needs one more, and it looks like Raven might actually take out here, gets an extra one, and imprisonment does provide the save here. Meanwhile on the left-hand side, it looks like Raven still goes down, gets kicked up by Dubu. MP's trying to get away from the Vengeful Spirit while Rev is stuck inside of the trees against Tiki. Bevy's also going to be dying here. Keeps Sam H on top of the wall, but it's still not enough to be able to get that kill. MP did get away, but they lost their Sven, the big name, in MVP Phoenix. Plus, Tiki managed to keep his Aegis intact.
Radiant's middle tower is
A
under
good
attack.
save from TnC. That's yourself, right?
Radiant structures are fortified.
They made like Sven like chase so much because of it.
It just felt like that was fundamentally like
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
fundamentally bad plan from QO to go for the Juggernaut,
Radiant's
got
middle
strength,
tower is
and
under attack.
who had the Aegis anyway.
He should be going on OD or like at least letting someone else start the fight. Like,
Comes out. He's just gonna spin and not quite finishing up the tower, but he gets.
TnC is looking very strong right now.
A soldier's fortune.
15 to 22. TnC's up by 5k. 5k, 5 experience. They still have that Aegis for another 2 minutes, so they can actually force another fight if they want to.
Dire's
Probably need to
middle
wait
tower
until the
is
Omni
under
Slash is
attack.
good to go. That's in
Dire's
seconds.
structures are
Man,
fortified.
did they win that last fight? Yeah, without even dropping the OD ultimate.
Nope.
Dire's middle
OD
tower
just
has
stole a
fallen.
lot of times though. Running away. The tension of Earth Spirit and like spam for like 10 seconds while their teams were doing full damage. Wow, Juggernaut finished the Eye of Scotty. How are they gonna kill him? It's like 2k HP, so a lot of saves from his teammates. Both swap and Astro imprisonment. But I think MVP can still always rely on the back wall combo, wall bump combo and win the game. Oh, he used. I was like watching Chen and I was like, oh, he's gonna go for Aghanim Scepter. I just saw him pick up the point booster, but actually his Aghanim Scepter was all done thanks to his guidance.
But it all complete. Good job there by TE, stopping the surge with quick defusal. QO still going to try and jump Teehee here, and he will have the element of surprise or not. He's going straight for Raven, but the BKB already goes down. QO unable to get the direct damage onto Raven to stop him. And now Raven's going to be able to come back in, trying to stop Febby from throwing out a relocate. Gets the Imprison, turns on to QO. Finishes him off with a big crit from Teehee, plus the amp damage. MP's not getting away, not so quickly. And he, whoa,
Oh,
never
save.
mind. Good relocate save there from Febby. Rev? Oh, is he really going to try and save Febby here? Oh my god, that was not play. Alright, well. Looks like
the
Rev
body
is
block.
dead.
At least maybe saved, but
Yeah, how did he just like come back in the TP?
they were chasing for 4 and just TP'd out. I guess that's correct play.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
MP pulls himself. Dust is a bit too late, or maybe not. They managed to get the purge onto him. Teehee just dishes out so much damage. Swap back. Febby gonna be caught as well.
Oh, the diffusal blade is doing so much.
Yeah, it's gotten them so many extra kills.
Radiant's middle barracks are under
TnC,
attack. Radiant's middle
they are
barracks.
trouncing MVP Phoenix, who are just not having a great day so far. Back they go. TnC still tier 2 towers up on the side lanes, so
He has a 3k gold again. Yup. Top
lead a Manta at this point.
can go for Manta or Butterfly or Basher, anything. Like anything that can control Q while his BKB will be better, so I'll go for Butterfly or Basher right now. He's... Never mind, the Shiva's card.
Regeneration.
Gonna be Raven's next pickup in another. MP is desperate for a pickoff. Hunter on the map in Ghost Walk, hoping to be able to find somebody.
I don't...
Phoenix
yeah.
need multiple picks to bring back.
I've seen MP play Invoker a lot, and he usually goes for Actin Scepter, but this Ghost Scepter is not paying off at all. No. Easy kill.
Damage. Oh, that's just hand delivered there to QO.
Maybe one more.
Gonna
Here's a
find
gem.
the Vengeful Spirit. Oh, that's a big gem.
Aiming for stun.
That one. Will, Debbie, go pick that one up. Oh no,
The gem.
relocate up. They're not gonna get the gem. All right,
Oh.
they can still go back for it, or not, because the courier
The
just
chicken
grabbed
was
it.
right there. Yep. Because they were in a losing position, the gem would have been huge. Like the gem will like hold his vision, hold their vision. If you take the gem, because there's a cooldown on the dire side, to have the control for a while. So Shiva's card is almost done for our OD as well. He's just 400 gold away. And T is still thinking of what to buy, I guess. He's saved up 4k gold right now.
What about QO? You think he should Satanic, or
He needs to find a way to make himself tanky. I really like Butterfly on spend a lot of times, but especially when they have two right clickers. But it's not the stage yet. Usually you get Satanic, Moonshard, and then sell the Ascendant Yasha for the Butterfly. They're going
oh,
for...
pick off on Teehee would be huge. They get the stun. Teehee will die. Great pickoff. They're going to be able to go for more here. The relocate forward doesn't quite catch an important kill, but they will get the Vengeful Spirit.
One more?
Link forward a little bit more. QO, pop of the BKB, will go for AU, who gets imprisoned up and saved. Hit onto Sam H. They managed to silence him up when he pops his BKB. Managed to get the stun, allowing Raven the space to be able to drop the ultimate. QO now just being deleted here by Raven. Gonna look for a little bit more. Sam H gets the pick off onto Perez, stopping his TP out. That should be a secondary kill here. A Centaur stun actually allows MP to dish out the damage to almost kill Sam H, but it's still not enough. Now MP is going to be the next one who dies. Rampage for Raven. QO
just-
again, going too deep.
just pick up the Shiva's card and now he has 2
Radiant's
kills the
middle tower is
game.
under attack.
And Roshi is gonna be up soon.
So
Just in a few seconds.
misfortune.
I started off with really great pickoff, but just a little too far.
Not really going anywhere anymore.
Pure spent his gold and he picked up the shark right now.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, do you see that effect? The OD that
Oh, the frenzy?
friends.
Yeah.
Oh, easy pickup.
Pretty nice upgrade. They get tier 2, get a pick off on the Earth Spirit, all the while doing Roshan.
He has no swap for it unless he drops something. He drops Yasha for it. You good?
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
TnC, they can't really ask for a much bigger lead than this. All they have to do is go successful high ground one more time and the game is pretty much back for them.
Yep. Oh, they have a Yasha in the Rosh pit and they don't have a chicken to pick it up, so they just left it there. The expensive item to just be in the Rosh pit right now. Crimson Guard is almost done for the slaughter as well.
I guess why not?
But he actually doesn't do much against Svensk. He actually does a lot of defense against the negative armor. If you have a lot of negative armor, the Crimson Guard does a lot. If you just roll a lot of damage, just expand, like it does.
I wish he had gone AC and
Yeah. AC or Lotus Orb or anything would have been good. Even with a 4-step would have been actually good too. They have a lot of save and one more on top of that. Be really hard for them to do anything.
it'll be really hard for MVP Phoenix to kill this Juggernaut now that he's got the Butterfly ready to go, and obviously no MKBs on the side of MVP.
I don't think Sven can afford to get it. He needs to get Butterfly himself and... Well,
Still
I
doesn't have that Satanic. He went for the Moon Shard instead.
This game's looking tough for peak.
TnC are just growing more and more of an advantage last 5 or 10 minutes.
OD has 4k gold as well.
Guardian Greaves complete for
Radiant's
AU.
top tower is under attack.
We did Scythe the Vice, so now our OD can both blink Shivas and can Scythe the Vice.
Just the
Target somebody
fact
down.
Radiant's top
that
tower
he uses Sanity Eclipse in the team fight is gonna demolish a lot of the MVP's heroes because he has such a high intelligence right now. To the side of Vice and both the Shiva's card. Damage is gonna be
Kind of buy
disgusting.
time with the Meteor. Not gonna stop Chen's Ancient Creeps from pushing forward. Your 3 towers just being chomped down by the Juggernaut. MVP Phoenix have yet to find their opening for an initiation.
TnC is playing it really smart right now. They don't need to risk anything, they just need to have Juggernaut hit the front line and then... Yeah, they just need to back off because Q just uses ulti and just wait it out and then go back. There's no need to risk.
TnC pack up to the shop area while they wait for Bo to wear himself out. Going all the way back? Please don't. TnC, you can end this game.
Maybe they're just waiting for the healing ward and then go back in. This...
Funny, even after all this time, Sven is still top of the net worth.
I guess so.
Pretty significant margin, too.
All TnC needs to do is not group up for the war back again.
Oh, they get a pretty decent combination there. Unfortunately, God Strength isn't up, and now it's really showing with the Scythe of Ice on QO. It finally gets off the BKB, but Raven's already stolen enough intelligence to blow up Bevy. QO's gonna have to make it back to the fountain alone, but he won't even make it that far. A stun, magic missile, plus CP blanking forward. Looks like they've caught MP as well. Stun comes down, turn around, good meteor deafening blast, but Raven only takes a pittance of damage.
Radiant's top barracks
As
are under
MVP
attack.
Phoenix just don't seem to have the offense to be able to push TnC fully out.
Radiant's
Trying to keep on going with this magnetized, but now the Omni Slash gun to start bouncing around, lanes onto MP, almost finishing him off solo there. Instead, it gets the Dark Seer. MP will be cleaned up and Eventual Spirit instead. That's 2 heroes down with no buyback, and surely MVP Phoenix realized this is game over.
MVP Phoenix seems really impatient right now.
dire victory.
But really good play from TnC as well. Like the team fight execution from the TnC was really good and game.
Yeah, TnC started off this series pretty damn big, taking down to MVP Phoenix, who they lost to last time around in a series of 2-1. So TnC might just be our finalists to face up against Fnatic.